It's a little chilly right now, but I'm good. You are tuned into the Believe in Yourself Challenge, 366 days of hula hooping, at least 16 minutes. Today is day 169 out of 366. And because it is Sunday, we do read the Bible. Last Sunday, we ended off with book of Genesis, chapter 49, all verses. And today we are beginning with the book of Genesis, chapter 50, verse 1. But first, we're going to start, as we always do, with our 2 minutes of breathing instruction, then the 16 minutes of hooping, ending off with the 2 minutes of breathing instruction with me, your girl, Natasha M. Dapperell, aka Tashii Moto. Hello, if you're live and here with us and been here before, and welcome if you've never been here before. Welcome. So glad to have you. Okay, so we're going to get right into the breathing instruction. Ooh, I love the shoulder roll. Feels really good on the neck and the shoulders and lower back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was a little cold, so I put on my sweater, on my little light. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do 5 deep breaths, and then we're going to start. Hello and welcome. 5 deep breaths. Then we're going to be reading the King James Version of Genesis chapter 50. Oh, breathing. Four more. Last one. Let me get my Bible so we can start. So we are reading King James Version, Genesis chapter 50, verse 1. Okay? Let me get my hula hoop. Hold on, let me move this tripod back. I feel like I'm going to hit it. Okay. That should be good. If you have your hula hoop, stabilize it. If you have your Bible, King James Version, Book of Genesis, chapter 50. We will begin in 30 seconds. And unfortunately, I won't be really reading the comments because I want to read as much of the Bible as I can during the 16 minutes of hula hooping as we do on Sundays. Okay? So please forgive me. But this is what it is. And this is what we do. So also, to let you know if you've never been here before, we like positive vibes on this page. So we ask that you be kind, be quiet, or be out. And if you can't do any of the three, Here's some extra love for you. Oh, I can't do it with my fingers like this. Extra love. There's love for you. All right. Genesis. We starting now. Genesis. Oh. Wait, hold on. I don't want that wall showing. Don't match with my curtain. Okay. There we go. Let me start again. Sorry, guys. Stabilize the hoop. We'll start reading in 13 seconds. Let me make sure my hoop is not going to fall and I'm not too close to this tripod. Okay? Thank you. All right. King James Version, the book of Genesis, chapter 50. And Joseph fell upon his father's face and wept upon him and kissed him. And Joseph commanded his servants, the physicians, to embalm his father, and the physicians embalmed Israel. Sorry. Israel. Where did we go? And for 40 days were fulfilled for him, for so are fulfilled the days of those which are embalmed. And the Egyptians mourned for him 70 days. And when the days of his mourning were past, Joseph spake unto the house of Pharaoh, saying, If now I have found grace in your eyes, speak, I pray you, in the ears of Pharaoh, saying, My father made me swear, saying, Lo, I die. In my grave, which I have digged for me in the land of Canaan, there shalt thou bury me. Now therefore let me go up, I pray thee, and bury my father, and I will come again. Verse 6. And Pharaoh said, Go up and bury thy father, according as he made thee swear. And Joseph went up to bury his father, and with him went up all the servants of Pharaoh, the elders of his house, and all the elders of the land of Egypt, and all the house of Joseph, and his brethren, and his father's house. Only their little ones, and their flocks, and their herds they left in the land of Goshen. Verse 9. And there went up with him both chariots and horsemen. It was a very great company. And they came to the threshing floor of Atad, which is beyond Jordan, and there they mourned with a great and very sore lamentation. And he made a mourning for his father 7 days. Verse 11. And when the inhabitants of the land, the Canaanites, saw the mourning in the floor of the Atad, they said, This is a grievous mourning to the Egyptians. Wherefore the name of it was called Abel Mizraim, which is beyond Jordan. And his sons did unto him according as he commanded them. For his sons carried him into the land of Canaan, and buried him in the cave of the field of Machpelah, which Abraham bought with the field for possession of a burying place of Ephron the Hittite before Mamre. And Joseph returned into Egypt, he and his brethren, and all that went up with him to bury his father, after he had buried his father. The death of Joseph. Book of Genesis, chapter 50, verse 15. And when Joseph's brethren saw that their father was dead, they said, Joseph will peradventure hate us, and will certainly requite us for all the evil which we did unto him. And they sent a messenger unto Joseph, saying, Thy father did command before he died, saying, So shall ye say unto Joseph, Forgive, I pray thee now, the trespass of thy brethren, and their sin. For they did unto thee evil, and now we pray thee, forgive the trespass of the servants of the God of thy father. And Joseph wept when they spake unto him. Verse 18. And his brethren also went and fell down before his face, and they said, Behold, we be thy servants. And Joseph said unto them, Fear not, for am I in the place of God? But as for you, ye thought evil against me, but God meant it unto good, to bring to pass, as it is this day, to save much people alive. Verse 21. Now therefore fear ye not, I will nourish you and your little ones. And he comforted them and spake kindly unto them. Verse 22. And Joseph dwelt in Egypt, he and his father's house. And Joseph lived 110 years. Verse 23. And Joseph saw Ephraim's children of the third generation, the children also of Machir, the son of Manasseh, were brought upon Joseph's knees. And Joseph said unto his brethren, I die, and God will surely visit you, and bring you out of this land, unto the land which he sware to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. And Joseph took an oath of the children of Israel, saying, God will surely visit you, and ye shall carry up my bones from hence. Verse 26. So Joseph died, being 110 years old, and they embalmed him, and he was put in a coffin in Egypt. Oh, so we have finished the book of Genesis. The book of Genesis, chapter 50, verse 26. Yay! That was very interesting. We still have more time, so now we're going to move on to the second book of Moses called Exodus. But before I move on, let me read this comment. I do. If anybody here watching wants a tutorial on hula hooping, you can go to my website, hulahoopfit366.com, and you can purchase an online class with me. It's $5 to have an online class. That's it. And you just need a hula hoop. Okay? HulahoopFit366.com. Okay. Yeah, I'm so excited. We're at the book of Exodus. The affliction of the Israelites in Egypt. Verse 1. Now, these are the names of the children of Israel. Uh-oh. Now, y'all know, if you've been here before, I'll be trying, but these names, these biblical names, so bear with me. All right. Every man in his household came with Jacob. Reuben, Simeon, Levi, and Judah. Issachar, Zebulun, and Benjamin. Dan and Naphtali. Gad and Asher. Verse 5. And all the souls that came out of the loins of Jacob were 70 souls. For Joseph was in Egypt already. And Joseph died, and all his brethren and all Israel were fruitful, and increased abundantly, and multiplied, and waxed exceeding mighty, and the land was filled with them. verse 8. Now there rose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph. And he said unto his people, Behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we. Come on, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply, and it come to pass that when there falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies and fight against us, and so get them up out of the land. Verse 11. Therefore, they did not set over the taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens, and they built for Pharaoh treasure cities, Pithom or Pithom and Ramesses. But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew. And they were grieved because of the children of Israel. And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor. Verse 14. And they made their lives bitter with hard bondage, in mortar and in brick, and in all manner of service in the field. All their service wherein they made them serve was with rigor. Verse 15. And the king of Egypt spake to the Hebrew midwives, of which the name of the one was Shiphrah, and the name of the other Puah. And he said, When ye do the office of a midwife to the Hebrew women, and see them upon the stools, if it be a son, then ye shall kill him. But if it be a daughter, then she shall live. But the midwives feared God, and did not as the king of Egypt commanded them, but saved the men children alive. Verse 18. And the king of Egypt called for the midwives and said unto them, Why have ye done this thing, and have saved the men children alive? And the midwives said unto Pharaoh, Because the Hebrew women are not as the Egyptian women, for they are lively and are delivered ere the midwives come in unto them. Verse 20. Therefore God dealt well with the midwives, and the people multiplied and waxed very mighty. And it came to pass, because the midwives feared God, that he made them houses. And Pharaoh charged all his people, saying, Every son that is born ye shall cast into the river, and every daughter ye shall save alive. These people is trifling from the beginning of time. I'm sorry for the dizziness. Trying to get my workout on. Let's see, we got 18 minutes. I started at 6. It's 22, so we got 4 more minutes of hooping and reading. Okay. The birth of Moses. The book of Exodus, chapter 2, verse 1. And there went a man of the house of Levi, and took to wife a daughter of Levi. And the woman conceived and bare a son. And when she saw him, that he was a goodly child, she hid him 3 months. And when she could not longer hide him, she took for him an ark of bulrushes, and daubed it with slime and with pitch, and put the child therein, and she laid it in the flags by the river's brink. Verse 4. And his sister stood afar off, to wit what would be done to him. And the daughter of Pharaoh came down to wash herself at the river, and her maidens walked along by the riverside. And when she saw the ark among the flags, she sent her maid to fetch it. And when she had opened it, she saw the child, and behold, the babe wept. And she had compassion on him, and said, This is one of the Hebrews' children. Then said his sister to Pharaoh's daughter, Shall I go and call to thee a nurse of the Hebrew women, that she may nurse the child for thee? And Pharaoh's daughter said to her, Go. That little girl is smart. So she done tricked the Pharaoh's daughter, who decided to keep Moses that was in the basket, into letting his mother be the housewife. What does she call it? The nurse. The nurse for the baby. She ain't asked the girl why she was in the bushes or where did she come from or how does she know who to get. Nope. Okay. So let's get back to the story. Go. And the maid went and called the child's mother. And Pharaoh's daughter said unto her, Take this child away and nurse it for me, and I will give thee thy wages. So now she's getting paid to breastfeed her own baby. And the child grew, and she brought him unto Pharaoh's daughter, and he became her son. And she called his name Moses. And she said, Because I drew him out of the water. Fair enough. So we are ending off today, King James Version of the Bible, the book of Exodus, chapter 2, verse 10. Exodus 2:10. Thank you. So we have approximately 30 seconds left to be done with the 16 minutes of hula hooping today. I hope you enjoyed. This is my mission. God told me to hula hoop. He told me to read the Bible on Sundays. I usually halfway listen, do part of what he told me to do, and then part of what I want to do, finally listening all the way. So whether it makes sense to me or anybody else, doesn't matter. As you see, those maids in the Bible, they didn't kill the babies because they feared God more than they feared Pharaoh. So, I fear God more than I fear anyone, so I'm going to listen to him, even when I have no clue. I'm doing what I've been instructed to do, and today is day 169. That's what I can say. Okay, so we're going to do the 2 minutes of breathing instruction. Let's see the time. 23, 24, 25. Okay. 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is how we end our videos. Shake it, shake it, shake it. 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 One more again. Shake it, shake it, shake it. 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 Shake it, shake it. Shake it. Love yourselves, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Love yourselves properly, because then and only then can you receive and give love. And also, believe in yourself. I believe in you. God believes in you. Now you believe in you. Peace and blessings. Hope to see you tomorrow for day 170. Good night.